And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. The storm, Clark, a couple teams around the league have been hit hard by injuries so far.
Yeah, and you think about it, you're hoping that your injuries are short-term because you can survive those a little better. But if you have a starter or a star player out for an extended period, that's almost impossible to replace.
Now here's Shaq. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. On the wing, Bryant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Or the pass to Houston. A three-pointer, no good. Right side, Kobe. About a minute played so far here in the first. 5 on the clock, and Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Ward. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Back to Kobe. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the dunk by Kobe.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in.
Well, you know, coming off the baseline gives you the perfect setup for that reverse throwdown, and he took advantage of it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the three. Thomas. And Thomas with the second chance points.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Here's Ward, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Indiana. And finish off by Bryant.
He just drifts in off the baseline and throws down the amazing reverse windmill.
I think, Greg, he was saving that one for us. Wow.
And the coach is smiling because it went down. Would have been a different story had he missed it.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Shaq's shot is good. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Pulling up on a dime. Impossible to stop Bryant on that shot.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Weatherspoon's checked in, and Isley subbed in for Ward. Kobe dishes to O'Neal, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 4. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
O'Neal is double. Outside, Ori. And a wide-open look for Fisher. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Anderson. Kobe with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Fox, no good. Nail on against Kobe. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Isley, defended by Fisher. Pass to Nalen. Pocket 6. Here's Weatherspoon. He can't hit that time. Walker with some nice deep. Fisher, the pass to George. To the inside. O'Neal is... Oh! Wow!
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Here's Isley. Nothing on the board. There's the pick. Here's Nalen. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Get in there and get yours.
New York calls timeout. And the Lakers with some changes. Madsen, he's checked in for O'Neal. Rush comes in for Kobe. And it's Pargo in for Derek Fisher. Isley, the pass to Weatherspoon. And the layup is good. Weatherspoon's got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Rush. Here's Pargo. Here's Madsen. Here's George. The Knicks pull it in. Weatherspoon's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The shot by Isley, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pargo kicks to Rush. Pass to Walker. Now Rush. Here's Madsen. He's covered by McDyess. Madsen passes to Parker. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D I gotta say, Clark, it's good to see the New Jersey Nets finally making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Any of those ABA teams, you got the Denver Nuggets, the Indiana Pacers, the New Jersey Nets, and you're right. They were royalty back in the ABA days, but it's taken them a little while to get back to the top in the NBA. They're fresh off their first trip to the finals, and I think we've got a chance to see them back there again soon.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Rush from outside. Sprewell grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Houston. No good on that one. And here's George. Still without a basket. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Bryant. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Ward. Last time out, he had 13 points. Thomas, no luck.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
And finished off by Bryant.
Boy, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lakers leading by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint, Orr. Kicks it out to Fisher. A second chance effort. And Antonio McDyess pulls it down. Takes it inside. Pass to Houston. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. Houston's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The 3 from Bryant, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Shaq. Doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Here's Ward. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Sprewell, 3-pointer, and again, New York with the triple.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
Taken away. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Kobe. Fox kicks to Bryant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York, they're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Knicks trail by 4. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Thomas, a screen on Bryant. Pass to Ward, and stolen by Fisher.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick, and what good work there to get in the way of it.
And here's Kobe for three. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal showing no mercy.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 points in the basket from Thomas.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And it's Bryant missing. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Ward. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Houston, and he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Houston is so consistent from out there.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bryant, up high, down hard, Kobe Bryant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Ward, defended by Fisher.
That's exactly what you want to see, your big man playing big. Strong board.
Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Pass to Ward. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. That one drops for him. McNice has got 6.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
On the wing, Bryant. 15 points in the game.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Pass to Weatherspoon. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Now Rush. Tries again. Walker's shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. Isley the pass to Sprewell. For the tie. A shot off that time. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Pargo. Outside for George. Pass to Pargo. With the drive. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 17 seconds left in the third. Here's Sprewell. He's got 6. Jacks up a 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They swipe it. Here's Pargo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Pargo's got his first 2 points of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Lakers lead 35-32.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. Kurt Thomas is checked in for New York. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys,
all right, thank you, David. Bryant has the open look. No good on the quick three.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Thomas a screen on Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas a screen on Kobe. Houston shot's good.
Impressive accuracy from Houston, nailing even a difficult deep shot.
Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
Wow, making sure of that.
Kobe Bryant. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Isley. Thomas a screen on Fisher. Pass to Houston. Thomas a screen to take the lead. Houston can't get it to go. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks call time. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal there for the rebound. Kobe on the tape. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Kobe thrives under pressure. When his team needs a hoop, he's the man to get it for him.
Here's Houston. Oh, what a play inside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now O'Neal. Fox fires. And the 3 misses. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Houston, guarded by Kobe. Six to shoot. Thomas a screen on Bryant to tie it up.
Airtight, intense defense that time by Kobe. Did not give that shooter any breathing room.
Jacks up a 3. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
Well, we know Kobe loves the high-stakes pressure moments, and he's unshakable when that's the case. Going to work, doing what he does.
Here's Ward. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Thomas. For 3. O'Neal there for the rebound. Now here's Bryant, guarded closely. And they go to the intentional foul. Walker's checked in for the Lakers. And they double up Bryant. Outside, Fisher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thomas. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And how about no hesitation? Out of Houston there just kept his cool and knocks down a huge shot.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
New York calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
From outside, and it misses. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Kobe Bryant at the line. 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.